So before sitting meditation, we will teach some meditation instructions and some informations about the meditation. So as usual, we will repeat how to practice breathing meditation, especially for those newcomers. So if someone wants to practice breathing meditation, you can sit cross-legged. You can keep your hand on the lap, or you can keep your hand on the knee, so which is comfortable. You should keep your upper body a bit straight, comfortably, and you should try to keep your mind on this area, on the nose trim or on the upper lip. You should not aware the breathing inside the hole. You should not aware outside here and there. Only you should try to know the breathing here, in breath, out breath. So you should breathe in slowly and try to know the breath. You should breathe out slowly and try to know the breath. So you should do that again and again. If the mind go away, call it back, trying to know. So in the beginning, you may not be able to keep your mind very long time. So, but slowly you will have ability to keep the mind there by knowing the breath. So may last 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. In this way, you can improve your breathing. So it is a small instruction about the breathing meditation. So today we will practice. As usual, we will give some other informations about the meditation, especially regarding with what are meditations. So in the previous lessons, we have taught 10 kinds of kasina meditation, 10 kinds of asubha meditations, 10 kinds of anusati meditations, 30 meditation subjects are finished. Today we were trying to teach metta meditation or metta karuna, etc. According to times, we may take about 15 minutes. So metta meditation is one of a meditation subject. Usually translate loving kindness meditation. Some people want to translate friendship. So that the object of meditation is the person or people. If you are male, you may choose a male who you respect. If you are female, you may choose a female. So cannot choose opposite gender, especially to prevent attachment or lust. So the object of this meditation is a person or people. So something you cannot do, for example, someone who passed away, you cannot practice. What is the problem is you may not be able to produce jhana, say like that in the book. So also you should not start with the one who you hate. Instead of producing loving kindness, you may produce anger. So earlier time you should not choose the one you hate. So better to choose who you respect or who you love. So if you radiate metta, sending metta, you no need to worry about the enmity or hatred. But sometimes attachment or love may pretend as a metta. So it is a need to be careful. Love and metta are not the same. Love is a kind of attachment, a kind of clinging, or it is not metta. Metta is just wishing others benefit without hoping anything from him. Just wish their benefit. So you choose one person and trying to see am I. After that you may send metta like Awera Hundu. May he be no danger, like that. May he be no danger. Abhya Bicha Hundu. May he be no mental suffering. So Anika Hundu. May he be no physical suffering. Sukhya Danambari Harandu. May he be able to keep or able to bring his body with ease, with comfort. So about these 4 sentences. Normally you may say, may he be happy, may he be healthy. It is okay. So it is to send the metta, do gananga. So maintain that. But if you have improved in breathing meditation, so you practice breathing meditation first until powerful stage. After that, trying to see the bhasa. So you may be able to take that object quickly, clearly. Also, you may be able to maintain very long time because you have practiced breathing meditation successfully. So for those people, it is very easy to practice. So later you can do one after another. This bhasa and that bhasa. You can do a few people you love. After that, you may practice no love. The one, no love, no hate. Just you have met somewhere. Those people you trying to practice. So after that, even in the one you hate, you can practice. If your mind is not okay, come back. The one you love, the one is middle. After that, do again. So in this way, have to practice. Can get until 3 jhana by practicing metta meditation. First, second, third jhana. Only 3 jhana can get with loving kindness. So after that, you need to do yourself for a short time. But by sending metta for own self, cannot produce jhana. Just to compare. I want to be happy. Other people also may want to be happy, like that, for a short time. So do own self. Do for the one you love, the one who is middle, no love, no hate, the one you hate. So if you do gananga, own self, other people, so later you can break down boundary. Boundary means the one you love and the one you hate, no much become different. So like it seem to be the same. Everybody is the same. So you can produce loving kindness for anybody. So at that time, you can start to do as a groups. Any beings in this hall, for example, any beings in the Singapore, or any beings in the world, you should extend. In this way you can practice. So some have divided man and woman, or noble and ignoble bhasa. So it is also can do. Another way to do is according to directions. The beings in the east, the beings in the west, the beings in the south, the beings in the north, the beings corners like that, the beings below, the beings above. So at that time, your mind will spread the whole universe, all directions, with the mind of loving kindness. So the mind is widely spreading. Your attitude is very good. So those people are very happy, very happy. Even sending one basa, it is also very happy. Like you are meeting good friend, staying with a good friend. So it is metta meditation can produce 3 jhana. So another practicing is similar, karuna meditation, compassion meditation. If you want to practice compassion meditation, trying to see one basa who is suffering, or you trying to see as a suffering side. So people have some suffering. For example, some people health not good, some people economic problems, some people education problems they may have. So trying to see the basa with the suffering. At least anybody has aging, the nature of aging, the nature of sickness, the nature of death. So something they have suffering, you trying to see. Even in bad people, you may try to see. If someone is bad, after passed away, they were reborn in a bad destination. So their association may not be good, something like that. By thinking like that, you trying to see basa with the suffering. After that, you need to have this kind of mind. Dukkha mochantu. May he be free from suffering. May he be free from suffering. Sende gananga. So compassion will arise within us. So if someone practices compassion, no need to be worried about the cruelty. Normally people or beings may have a nature, want to be cruel. So want to harm animal to animal, want to harm normally. So country to country may want to harm. Person to person, sometimes want to harm. But if you practice compassion, may not want to harm, can dispel cruelty. No need to be worried. But sometimes sorrow may pretend, may disguise as a karuna. Especially if you're trying to send a very close to one, like your daughter or sons. So sometimes seem to be karuna, but not karuna. It is another factor, sorrow. If sorrow arises, a bit worry, not happy, even may cry. So because of this, it is a karuna or sorrow, need to be careful. Yeah, some people help suffering people, but after that, they oppressed by suffering, their minds are not happy. Means no more karuna, no more compassion. So, yeah, karuna also can produce 3 jhana. Although you have compassion, the nature of compassion is want to remove others' suffering. That mind is happy actually. You may feel when you help someone, you may be happy. Yeah, seeing suffering, but because you want to help, happy to help, happy feeling will arise within us. So it is one of meditation by seeing beings or people. So it is a good attitude to associate with the beings. Next one is mudita meditation. Mudita is sympathetic rejoice. They translate sympathetic rejoice. But you have to see people or beings successful side. He may be successful about the health, or he may be successful about the education or wealthy, something like that. You're trying to see as a successful people. After that, trying to send mudita, rejoice. Yatha lada sambadito mawikechandu in Bali means may he not be separate from that success. Another meaning is may he be able to maintain that success. So happy with the others' successfulness or with the others' success. Normally, if we don't lead our mind with wisdom, sometimes if we see successful people, we may have envy and jealous. But we turn right to have a right attitude. May he be able to maintain this success. Maybe like parents who are seeing their children about maybe 20 or 16 age. So body appearance is very good and strong, educated. So by seeing those sons and daughters, parents' mind may happy. That means being happy with the other's success. So it can remove jealous, envy. So it is lead the mind to have a right side. So it is one kind of meditation to associate with the people. Normally we can send a metta. If we see suffering, trying to have compassion. If we see successfulness, we trying to have a rejoice. So the same way practicing, another factor will arise, mudita we call. So those are good factors arising in the mind to associate with the people. That meditation also can produce 3 jhana, first, second, and third. It is also one of Buddha's meditation, taught by the Buddha. So another meditation is upekha meditation, tranquility meditation. Tranquility meditation also, the object of this meditation is people, the same. So, but not trying to love, not trying to hate. See people, think like that. If you send a metta very close to love, if you trying to have compassion, a bit close to sorrow, like that. Although you have a compassion, rejoice, or metta, actually sometimes we cannot help people. According to their karma, they are going. So by seeing people, you should think as their own karma. Although you see good people, successful people, based on own karma. Although we see suffering people, based on their own karma. See people trying to understand as a karma. Karmaska, sentence is karmaska. They have their own karma. They have their own karma. Even own self have own karma. Good or bad. Not trying to love, not trying to hate. It is also one of meditation. Not just ignore. We see people, but understanding as a karma, karma as their property. So some people may say Buddhists ignore people like that about this meditation. So actually trying to see, but understand as a karma. It is also need because sometimes we want to help very much, but the person don't want to accept. Like parents want to help, but children don't want to accept. They are okay with their self. So sometimes we cannot help other people. We need to be peaceful ourselves. If we cannot help, we should think according to their karma. Other people may not follow always our instruction, although we are right or wrong, like that. So, friend to friend, sometimes they don't need us to help. So if we have this mind, according to their own karma. Sometimes maybe children may stay in a foreign country. You may miss, you may worry. So you cannot do anything. They are staying in the other country. If you have this mind, there is their own karma. So you can stay peacefully. They also can stay peacefully. So because of this practicing also need. Many people sometimes they want to help, but the other person don't accept. Don't accept. So don't want to accept. So become conflict. So this Upekkha meditations, first of all, you need to practice Metta, trying to get 3 jhana. After that you practice Upekkha, trying to get 4th jhana only. So Metta to Upekkha. Metta, with the Metta 3 jhana, with the Upekkha, another 1 jhana. In the same way, practice Karuna 3 jhana, add Upekkha 1 jhana. So in the same way, practice Mudita meditation, get 3 jhana, add Upekkha. Because the object is the same. Those are people, beings. So these 4 kinds of meditation is called Brahma Vihara, superior abiding, superior dwelling, or superior staying, or Brahma's staying. Brahma's staying. So it is associating with the people. So you're trying to have loving kindness, compassion, mudita, sympathetic joy, and equanimity or equanimity. So equanimity meditation especially may not love, may not hate. It is a neutrality. By seeing in people, no love, no hate. Just understanding karma and karma result. In the same way, even own self. Other people may say badly or good way, no problem, that's my karma. May not complain other people much. So this is Metta, Karuna, Upekkha meditations, 4 kinds. After that, 4 element meditation we have said. So another one is food. Seeing food as a disgusting things. It is also one of meditation. After that, another 4 is not for the beginner. Another 4 meditations like seeing in sky, seeing consciousness, seeing nothingness, seeing this Chaita again. So this is to practice these 4. Need to practice Kasina first, trying to get 4 jhana. After that, you have to come here. Means it is not for the beginners. So today, as a conclusion, Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upekkha. In English, loving kindness, compassion, rejoice, equanimity. 4 elements. Seeing food as a disgusting things. So these are meditations taught by the Buddhas. So altogether we finish 40 meditation methods. It is taught by the Buddha. So we will practice breathing meditation. About that teaching, we will stop now.
Earlier on you talk about Metta, Karuna and Mudita meditation. So just curiously, how does the jhana come from? Because is there a nimitta in that phase when we are practicing, when we are doing the Metta, Karuna? Is there some kind of nimitta? Because in breathing we have a nimitta, right? There's some kind of nimitta.
So nimitta is one basa, for example.
One
basa. The object is the basa who you sent. the individual stage. But later you will do as a group. As a group. If so, not just focusing one person. Some are just will not see. As a unseen beings also can. So just a general, as a group. May not focus individuals.
So what's the object?
Just a person? Is a beings. Beings, all beings. In that stage, we say just breaking boundaries, not focusing each person. So
we know, or
because of the whole, only you and mind may separate very far. So thinking about the beings, no mean which beings. If you send one person, it is clear. Only the person you see.
Because it's someone with the same sex, someone you know, someone you respect.
Yeah.
You know? So this is a person. Someone
object is a
person.
Yeah, object is a person. It is clear.
Clear.
It is clear. Only you do as a group only. May say not clear as a being. It is a general. But at that time you are not choosing individuals. It is we call breaking boundaries. You're not trying to separate the one you love, the one you hate. All are equal. All are equal.
So for beginners, normally they will try to remove anger, hatred. We practice that level maybe before we can reach the
jhana,
infinite beings level. So we normally try to cut down our anger,
it is
frustration.
Once we meet people or beings, you can do something, metta or karuna or mudita. If so, it is a good attitude, good mind.
But that's for daily life.
Yes.
But when you sit down and meditate, it's different.
It is deeply going, trying to be very deep, maintain long time, powerfully doing.
Thank you.
Okay. Sadhu. Is there any question? Okay, Ken.
Good evening, Bhante. Bhante, what is the difference or meaning about piti, sukha, and ekagata? When the mind is no more thought already, is very calm, is that means it's a ekagata? Thank you, Bhante.
What?
The question is piti, sukha, ekagata. What is the meanings or
meaning? Okay.
And I mean what? Is there we know that we reached that level?
Okay.
Thank you, Bhante.
Okay, if you practice meditation, let's say skeletal meditation, so your mind may stay with the skeletal meditation very closely seeing. So why your mind can stay with this object is because of some mental factors, jhana factors. So it can be 5. Vitaka, Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekagata. So 5 factors working in mind. Vitaka is putting in the mind towards the object, skeletal object. Always putting in the mind to stay there, like that. It is vitaka. Vichara is sustaining the object, skeleton. Sustaining means you take the object first time is vitaka. So after taking, you still seeing closely, like that. It is a vichara, sustaining the object. So it is at the same time arising, and putting in the mind, seeing closely or sustaining. Next factor is piti. Piti is like interesting or interested joy, interest, happy. So by seeing this skeletal object, enjoy, happy. So it is a piti. Piti is like interested. So sukha is happy, feel happy, experience happy by seeing this skeleton. So ekagata is one-pointedness. Also another name is samadhi, concentration. So it is the mind not move. Every factors stay with this object. You don't go the other things, like something like water, to collect soap boulders together. You may put water into the soap boulder. Soap boulder becomes sticky, stick each other, not separate because of water. Something that concerns one-pointedness or ekagata is collect the other factors to stay with this object. So peacefully staying, it is can say unification. So those are 5 factors. If it is very strong, your mind may stay with that object very closely. If it's not so strong, sometimes it may go up. It is called the jhana factors. These are jhana factors. If these are very strong, the mind will stay very closely. So the function of these factors are called jhana, absorption. Individually have each function, they are working together. So group of function of these factors are called jhana. These factors are called jhana factors. Okay, so it is arising into the heart. Because of this, the mind will stay like that. So, first of all, trying to stay with that object longer and longer. So it is we call absorption quality. Also, need to practice to go into that jhana quickly. If you have a short time, you trying to stay short time like that. So later, if you want to check jhana factors, go into trying to see skeleton, or rather trying to see jhana factors. This is arising into the heart. So you trying to hold the skeleton and heart and reflect the factors, putting in the mind towards the object. So you may need to do kananga. Or rather, trying to stay with that object, you trying to check another vichara, sustaining in the mind. Or rather, go into the absorption, check piti, check sukha, check ekagata. So if you do kananga, so later you can check those jhana factors quickly. So concentration will be stronger. So one of the rules about this case is you should do absorption much. Checking is you should not do much in the beginning. Because if you check a lot, the absorption quality will reduce. If you are sure and can do absorption any times, if so, you can do checking quite much, no problem. But in the beginning, you should do absorption many times. Checking is less times you should do. Okay, this skeletal meditation only can produce a first jhana, cannot produce a second jhana, means cannot remove a vidaka, not like a breathing. So for the breathing meditation, you can remove, to have a second jhana, you can remove a vidaka or vichara with the three factors working. If so, this is second jhana. But for the skeletal meditation, only can get first jhana. If you have practiced those masteries, like going into the jhana quickly, staying a longer time, and checking in jhana factors, if you have done those things, you may be able to practice another method to experience another concentrations. Okay.
Bhante, just now you say what the object is skeleton. How about the object is breathing? Is it possible to check that just now the vitaka, vichara, that one?
The same. Object only change. Object only change. The same. First jhana, about the first jhana, the same. Breathing is only here. Bright light. Bright light. The same jhana factors are rising into the heart. But the breathing meditation can produce not only first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. Object only may change.
So Bhante, is better practice the object is skeleton first, then change to breathing meditation.
If you success in one meditation, any meditation can practice. Not only breathing. I think the better one to practice is if you have practiced the skeleton, to practice kasina will be better. Kasina is like a white kasina, because from the skeleton to practice white kasina, it is better. So, yeah. Also, skeleton meditations, we say formless meditation, or you need to think as a disgusting things. Disgusting skeleton. So, better to move white kasina. Later, after practicing kasina, quite many, so you may practice breathing, if so easier, will be easier way.
Because now I start to happiness already. At that time the skeleton, I feel very scared, right? But now not in the meditation, it's in the real fact. That fullness, the understanding come to me, then happiness arises.
Now happiness arises?
Because understand, there's a skeleton. Everybody have skeleton. Then have a skin and covered by skin. and the body. So the real is not good. It is a fullness. So just when the understanding come out, is a happiness.
Yeah. So skeletal meditation can be scary in the beginning. Now, if improved, it is happy. It is happy.
Thanks you.
Okay, sharing merit. Idam me punyam nibbanasa pacayo hodu mama punya bhagam sava sadanam pajemi desabe mesamam punya bhagam Nabandu sadhu sadhu sadhu